Wow, this playlist is gonna be over in one more song. So too bad we have to skip that song. Well, no, we'll just let it play and then we'll change it. That was fun because it's actually a pretty good song. Okay, anyways, I this morning the vlogs from the past couple months finished uploading, but it still has to process. I wonder how long that's gonna take. I can't even see what the thumbnail is yet. But anyways, so what is going on here? Why the heck do I have my computer set up down here? It's because of that. Oh my gosh. I actually disassembled this piano from my mom's house and brought it over here and then reassembled it. Although I did not include the pedals on the bottom because they don't even work, so what's the point? I even assembled it with that back board, which I don't even know why that's necessary. Maybe it's more stability or something. Who knows? Or maybe it's not strong enough for the two ones on the side to hold it. It needs another bar, another thing. Wow, that's funny. Um, it actually works. I reassembled it. It works perfectly fine, and the reason and like another reason I don't have the pedals is because that pedal works perfectly fine. So yeah, see, look. Yep, we have this here. So, and I was so lucky that um my dad and Joyce decided to buy this white table because they literally only bought it because they were having some kind of birthday party or something. I can barely hear the music. Funny. I hate this Bluetooth speaker for one reason, that you cannot actually remotely control the volume. You have to use the volume on this specific speaker. I can't even hear it because of the sounds being made in this basement. Well, that's the loudest it's gonna get. Sorry. Okay, never mind. This is bull. It's not like she can hear it. Why the heck is that noise so loud? Jeez. Okay. But yeah, I actually spent like an hour setting this whole thing up here, but yep, look at that. Perfect. Although there's one small problem. For some reason our internet is being stupid, although now it seems like it's working, but I don't know if that has anything to do with that setup that I have there. Okay, all the noises in this basement are so loud I can't even hear the music. Is there even a point to listening to music if I can't even hear it? Because if the music is loud enough to where I can hear it, it will be so loud that now Joyce will be able to hear it. So maybe I should just not bother. Dang it. We'll just let it play out because that's the last one to play this anyways. Yeah, I'm too lazy to walk. I'm actually sitting. Fun fact. I bought this chair like a year ago or something to use as a chair for my room, but it leaned way too far back, so I stopped using it. And now I'm using it again. And I tried to fix the problem by turning the knob on the bottom to as far as I could, and I pushed that one lever thing into it. But and it fixed it a little bit. Like it it leans, it doesn't lean back nearly as far as it did before, but it still leans back a little bit too far. But that's really the best option I have, unless I want to bring the chair from my room down here, or if I want to bring one of the chairs that we keep in the porch for no apparent reason down here. But I may as well just keep this here because it's not that bad. It's really only a problem for me if I want to use it to like do a cubing session. But anyways, I'm not going to be doing cubing sessions. Okay, still. That's stop. Okay, I think our internet's back to working. Hopefully it's not a problem. I plugged everything in here. I plugged all the stuff into this. I got so lucky that I was able to find this thingy. I don't even know what it's called. This multiple outlet thingy majig. Where you can plug 6 things in. I got so lucky that I was able to find that. I went into the garage and I looked around for like 3 minutes and I was able to find it in a random box that was already open. I was so lucky. I was not expecting to be able to actually find it. I thought it was like a long shot that I'd be able to find it, but I did find it, so it's very convenient that I can use that to plug all that stuff in right there. Because there's only two outlets in this entire basement, this one and this one. Or wait, can you see it? Yes. It it looks so weird from this far away. But anyways, those are the only two outlets. Also, I heard, well, my dad said that Joyce can hear me talking while I'm in the basement. God dang it. How loud is my voice down here? Oh my gosh. Like, come on. There's literally no privacy anywhere in this house. Even if you're in the basement, people can hear you upstairs. That's stupid. I have to write a piano composition. I actually don't have to write a piano composition. I'm writing a piano composition because I'm going for the most unlikely thing possible, which is to make an album with my piano compositions, but it's going to be so incredibly hard to make an album because I don't know anybody. Nope, I don't know if people would even like my music enough to agree to make it. Like, I'd have to convince both a virtuoso piano player. First of all, convincing a virtuoso piano player to learn every single one of my pieces is gonna be way too hard to do. Like, who would actually want to learn this stuff? Are my pieces even good enough for anyone to actually want to learn them? And then another thing is I have to convince a recording studio to actually record it, help record it. That's the most long shot. I love using the word long shot. Shut. I don't even feel like doing this right now. I don't even feel like it. Can you hear that music playing upstairs? It's kind of making it hard for me to think of composing my own music when I have to listen to other music that's upstairs. So on Friday, this is how far I got. I'll just play this last two measures. This is how far I got. I really didn't get much done. Well, let's see. How many measures did I write? Let's see. I can't remember where I started. Oh, I think I know where I started. So I got 8 measures written on Friday. That's barely anything. And I think the total time of the piece is 44 seconds right now. So, and of course I did nothing on Saturday because it's of course okay. And I'm going to try to be more productive today than I was on Friday. You know what's so funny? At around 9:50 or maybe 10 o'clock, I came down here, or I set everything up down here, and then I was gonna sit there and just kind of wait, um, for my family to go to church. And fun fact, 2 people came downstairs while I was there for only 15 minutes. It makes sense because, yeah, it makes sense because probably the reason they came down here is because my dad was in the bathroom and they wanted to use the bathroom at the same time, so they had to come downstairs to use this bathroom. Well, I don't know if both of them did that, but that's 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 the reason why I don't actually have my setup down here permanently, because there's no privacy from people coming down here going to the bathroom. So um whereas at least in my room, at least I have a door separating me from everyone else, whereas down here there's no door. I'm completely out in the open. So you know what's funny? It's kind of like the same way at my mom's house, where I have my setup in the basement I don't have privacy there either. But the difference is, usually, here's the difference. I'm right next to the stairs and I'm facing the stairs. So I can easily tell when somebody's coming downstairs. And nobody comes down there very often. I'm the one down there like 98% of the time. So, but anyways, it's wasted time. I recently uploaded the vlogs from the past 2 months. There's probably so much embarrassing stuff in there. Oh my goodness. Just like this embarrassing stuff I'm talking about right now. Also, Dad said that they arranged to have the two more bedrooms built down here. But he's never said the day that they're gonna do it or when they're gonna do it. I'm not sure why. Did they even set a date for it to be done? I don't know. Like, I thought you would think he would tell me what the date was, but he didn't. But anyways, look at all this junk. Well, what am I gonna do with all this junk once my bedroom? Well, it is gonna be my bedroom, at least for as long as I live here. But anyways, you know, do we really need 2 more bedrooms built? Like, you know what they should have done? They should have not built a single bedroom. So that, well, there's a slight problem with that though. Like, once Israel gets old enough to have his own bedroom, then I wouldn't have a bedroom for myself to stay in. But by the time he got old enough for that, shouldn't I have been moved out already? I don't know. Like, they should have incentivized me to move out of the house by telling me, once Israel gets to be of this age, you're not going to have a bedroom here anymore. Sorry. But instead, they're like, oh, let's build 2 bedrooms. You guys can stay here as long as you want. So when both me and Chloe move out and are living on our own, who the heck is going to use those bedrooms? Well, maybe Dad and Joyce will have more kids, and then they can use those bedrooms. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna have more kids. They might be planning to have at least one more kid. I don't know. But anyways, what am I talking? Why am I talking? Also, I don't even know if Chloe's ever. I mean, maybe she'll move out. Maybe eventually she'll move out. I don't know. I need to stop talking about stuff. Stop! Stop! Oh man, I'm kind of at a crossroads right now because I'm kind of basically given up on YouTube, but I feel like I should try to keep trying. Like, I said that like not a few months ago, but like a month or two ago. I kind of was about to give up. Well, no, kind of like no, it was kind of more like during this December. I gave up. I gave up in December, and then I went back to trying in January through February to the beginning of March, and then now I'm kind of giving up again. Because it like is marketing there's no way marketing is the only problem with my channel, right? Like, if I did more marketing, would that solve all of my problems? Like, the only things I would really change about my marketing would be I would rearrange my channel page a little bit. Um, uh, let's see. I would rearrange my channel page. I would advertise my videos on my Facebook and Instagram, and that's about it. That's literally all I would change. There's nothing really to change about the marketing. Like end screens, are end screens really that helpful for you? Like, do end screens really help that much? I don't know. Like, what would be the biggest boost to my channel in terms of marketing? Probably, uh, I don't even know. I feel like neither of those things would really do much because it's not like I have tons of Facebook followers or Facebook friends and Instagram followers. So like, what that wouldn't really do much. What kind of marketing would really make a huge difference? Like if I was to advertise myself on one of the bigger cubing groups, maybe what if I made a post on one of those groups, uh, and asked for like advice about my YouTube channel? Uh, it's so stupid. You know what I was doing on Friday? I actually was about to use this website called Channel Reviews to get a review of my channel, but then I realized they don't have the manual reviews anymore for some reason. Why? Why? That's the only thing I wanted. They only have the automated reviews. They don't have the manual review where some guy looks at your channel and then gives you suggestions. Like what? Why? That's the entire thing I want. That's all I want. I could do some more research on that, but man, I'm getting so discouraged and I'm feeling more and more like I just want to give up on YouTube. And I'm feeling discouraged about piano stuff too because I highly doubt that's going to work either. I haven't technically tried it yet, but man, it seems like such a long shot to be able to find people who would agree to help me make an album with my composition. And then whenever I think about giving up, I think about the alternative, which is to go back to college. And I'm like, oh, nope, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But apparently I'm just going to keep sitting here and trying to make more piano compositions. Should I just stick with the ones I have and then try to get those published? Because I want to make a full album, but it would take forever. It would take so long to make a full album of the length that I'm looking for. Like, I did the math and it basically would take another 17 compositions to get the length that I need for this album. Oh my god. Nice job. Like 17, that's to make a 70-minute album, not even 80 minutes. Like I want to give 10 minutes of leeway for the person playing the pieces to change the length of the piece or change the speed. Tempo of the piece. So, but even if I want to make a 70-minute album, if I write a series of 3-minute pieces, I would need another 17 pieces of music. Oh, and I can barely even write one. I'm sitting here struggling to just write one. How the heck am I supposed to do that? Nice job. Yeah. Well, I'd be much more motivated to do it if I knew it was actually going to make a living. But no. I would probably be much more motivated if, like, to make these videos and make these compositions. Okay, shut up, you stupid. Stupid. What if they made the bedroom, like, extra big and, like, it extended past this part and went all the way over here? Oh, I have to. Well, no, I don't have to do that. Alarm. Wait. Crap. Oh, funny. That's funny. Oh, okay. I know what that is, but anyways. Dang. Ugh. Oh, man. Guaranteed. Not guaranteed. Stop. Oh, no, you just had to do that. Oh, look, a mirror. You can see me from a distance. Look, it's me. Stop. Look at this epic setup. But anyways, God, I feel like I'm wasting my time if I continue trying to make piano compositions because it's not gonna do anything. Like maybe instead of making compositions, I need to see if I can even make the album first and then write the rest of them, and then write the rest of them. Uh, oh. And also, it doesn't have to just be one guy who plays my entire thing. It could be multiple guys or girls. Stop. Stop. Okay. It could be multiple people, but that seems even less like. Well, I don't know. It could be more likely because then they wouldn't have to learn so much. They would have to learn a little bit less. So, but and also it could be me, but here's the problem. I suck at piano. So, it would take me months of practicing to get good enough to make that album myself with just the pieces that I've already composed, let alone 17 more. It would take months. Months. Oh my gosh. Man, like I wish I could just publish the album with the music score audio. But no. That would be great. Okay. You know what would be great? Is if I had more professional software, a better software for making music, and in addition to that, I used more than just piano. What was that noise? And I actually did albums where people do these albums of electronic music, and I wouldn't have to find somebody to play my pieces on the piano. In that case, I would just have the music made myself, and I could even self-publish it or something. I don't know. But this is much more complicated. The way I'm doing this, which is write a series of instructions for people to play the music on a piano, and very few people in the world can do that. And then we have a joint album made where it's both the person playing the piano and the person who made the music gets credit for the album, right? So, how often does that happen? How often does that happen where people write their own compositions and then they get compensated for an album made by somebody else who played the pieces on the piano because the person who wrote the piece can't play it on the piano because they suck at piano and they don't want to learn the piano again. I don't want to spend the time to get good at piano. I don't like playing the piano. Or do I? Would I rather make a career as no, not a concert piano player. No, I don't want to do that. I hate that. I like Glenn Gould stopped being a concert piano player and instead only made albums and other stuff. But most piano players can't make enough money from their albums. They have to do concerts. I have no idea. Okay, I'm not playing piano for a living. I'm not. I am so not playing piano for a living. You know what would be funny? Is if I... Okay. Oh man. Like piano composition number 9 is way too difficult to play. It's so difficult. Like, that one section with the triplets, it's just way too hard. And also, this piece is very hard. The bass line is so incredibly hard. Actually, no, it's not that hard because. No, here's the problem with the left hand bass line. Here's the reason why it's so incredibly difficult to play. The left hand is playing two voices at once, and both voices are employing different lengths of notes. When the left hand sometimes and maybe it's not as hard as it looks. It's really hard. Oh, waste time. Waste time. Go ahead and waste more time. Go ahead. Okay, you know what? I need to stop wasting my time. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's the plan. I am going to finish piano composition number 10. Then I'm going to let's see here. I'm gonna finish piano composition number 10. After that, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to try to get a critique of my channel, and secondly, I'm going to try to see if it's at all possible to create an album with my compositions. And then once we have figured those two things out, we will figure out what to do from there. Oh, stop. Great. You know, once the summer semester starts, once we're getting close to summer semester, I might look into. Bye. That's how far I got yesterday. Oh, it's 11:52. I waited all the way till 11:52 to start. Yesterday, I only worked on it for less than 2 hours. Good for me. Good for me. Great job. Great. Great. I think I have like a minute and 15 seconds. Man, I need to sleep. God. I need to actually work on it for a long period of time. Ah. Oh no. Do I look a stupid day? It's funny, my hair is stupid. Okay. I'm so great at working on the piece because I always love to only work on it for a tiny bit of time. That was funny. Go. Okay. Okay, how long will I work on it this time? Let's see. Oh, of course. I have to go somewhere later today. I don't even know what time. But I've got to go somewhere later today unless it's possible. Oh. I'm probably gonna stay up super late again because of the fact that I'm going late out somewhere today, and then when I get home, I feel like watching. Oh, 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 oh no, no, no. Ugh, time. Wow, this is dumb. Wow. Good job. That was fun. Wow. Well, I'm at my mom's house because I usually am at my mom's house on Thursdays, but uh, my mom isn't working today, so I don't get the house to myself today, at least for most of the day. And I was going to try to download new music. Finding music for me to listen to is much harder than it is for most people, I think, because the type of music I have to get and the way I listen to it and the way I obtain the music is not the way that most people do it. Because what I have to do is first of all find music that I like, which I am much more. It's much harder to find the type of music that I like than it is for most people to find the type of music they like, because most people they just like popular music that's easy to find and it's all over the place. But the type of music I'm trying to find is like really obscure. Stop. Stop. And second of all, and also, I can't just listen to it on like some Spotify or something. I have to go looking for it and then download it and then make it into a playlist. And also sometimes a couple of CDs from the car, because I will never ever have a modern car. I will just never have one. That's just how life is. Apparently, you just can't ever have a modern car. I guess I could, but it's a waste of money, so it's not really worth it. So. What was it? Dang. And unfortunately, I'm almost all out of Toho music. I'm basically ran out of Toho music to listen to. It lasted a while. It lasted me quite a long time, like 1.5 years. Imagine a source of music lasting you 1.5 years. Well, for most people, that is how long it lasted. Or it lasts longer than that. It lasts forever because it's much easier to find music. All I have to do is turn on Spotify or whatever and just listen to a bunch of stuff, and I don't know. Or they just have all their favorite artists and they listen to their albums. Stop. Well, I found a video game series that I like the soundtrack of called Toho. So I listened to all of the main game soundtracks. And then I listened to all of the fan-made Toho soundtracks I could find. And now I'm scratching the the bottom of the barrel. Nice. Looking for more fan-made Toho tracks, and I'm just running out of places to look for them. I kind of exhausted all of the Bandcamp Toho albums. Well, at least today I have. I basically saved all of the albums I wanted to buy from Bandcamp that were labeled Toho style music, and I had already used up all the soundtracks I could find from that one other website that was a Toho website. like last time I was looking for music, I used that website, but I exhausted that source. So now I've exhausted the Bandcamp, and maybe I could go searching around YouTube more. Like, I might be able to find some more stuff. I don't know. Like, if I type Toho style music or soundtrack in YouTube search bar, is that gonna find me new soundtracks I haven't heard before? I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe I could try it. But the point is, I've reached the end of the line here with Toho. I can't listen to it anymore. Well, I mean, I have. Today I found. Well, first of all, 17.5, a main, actual, official Toho soundtrack. Oh, nice spider. Funny. Now it's right there. Okay. So at least there's that one. So basically I found a bunch of them on Bandcamp, and then I also have 17.5, and I found one, or maybe two, from YouTube that I just randomly found, and hopefully I can access those albums. So it's funny. The first video game series I tried listening to all the soundtracks from was Crash Bandicoot, which is so weird. It's not even like my type of music, but apparently I listened to most of the Crash Bandicoot soundtracks. And then it was Toho next. And now what? Well, actually, I kind of found this new series of video games called Ace Attorney. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to like the soundtracks that much, but I think I kind of like it, so I'll try it out. Well, I looked it up. Isn't there like 8 of those games, or like 10 of them? So maybe I'll just listen to all those. What did I find today? Like, I found a bunch of stuff. So let's see here. There's one Ace Attorney soundtrack, one of maybe, hopefully many. There's one random Toho soundtrack I found. It's only 14 minutes, but at least something. And then this one's, oh, there we go. Here's another one. So maybe this is going to be, so that's actually 2 YouTube Toho soundtracks I found. And then what's this one? 3, in fact, that is 3. So I found 3 Toho soundtracks on YouTube. Oh, here's a really good one, Deltarune. Deltarune Chapter 2. So, interesting fact, I really, really, really like the music by Toby Fox. Is that his name? Unfortunately, there isn't that much of it, although maybe there is more and I just haven't looked for it. Like, has he made more albums that are not related to Undertale and Deltarune? If he has, maybe I can find some more of that. But his music is some of my favorite music I've ever heard. So I listened to the Undertale soundtrack, and then I listened to Deltarune Chapter 1 a while ago, and now recently Chapter 2 came out. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna listen to both, to Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2. Since it was so long ago, I may as well go back to it. So that's another good one. Let's see. What do we got next? Next one. Toho 17.5. Should be good. Nice. And then I think the rest of them are from Bandcamp, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 albums I found on Bandcamp that were all labeled Toho style. I didn't really listen to most of them that closely. I kind of clicked on a few of the songs from each album and listened to like the first 5 to 10 seconds. And I chose 8 of them. Also, I looked at the price and I didn't choose ones that cost a lot of money. Like some of them cost like $8 to $10 or something, and I didn't buy the. I didn't choose those. I only chose the ones that were cheap. Like a lot of them, it's just choose your own price, and then some of them are like $2. So I just chose those ones, and also I didn't choose ones that I didn't like the sound of it, or I didn't choose albums that were like very short. So, anyways, that's how I came up with those 8. Actually, this is coming out to be a pretty exhaustive list of stuff to listen to so far. And then I just have this album with all the Ace Attorney games here. How many games are there? It says, let's see. It doesn't say the exact number. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 games maybe that could be a source of music there. And then the final one I have listed is Summoning Salt soundtrack. Summoning Salt uploaded a playlist of his music that he uses in his videos, and I don't know if I'm really going to use that as a source of music, but like if I did, I would basically locate the original albums. Instead of using that video, I would locate the original albums and download or buy them. So, good job. Wow, that was funny. Wow. That was so. And the last time I did this process was back in like August of last year. Yep, I listed those 11 things I downloaded last August. Lasted me all the way until March. Now, it shouldn't have lasted me this long though, because basically I kind of exhausted that list of 11 that I had downloaded last August after like 1 or 2 months. But then I was just way too lazy to download new music, so I just kept listening to those, and I added back a few of my old ones from before then, and just kept listening to those over and over again for another few months until now. Also, another motivation for not wanting to get new music was I hadn't actually exhausted my CDs yet, because I basically made 3 of the soundtracks I downloaded. I put onto CDs, and what I would do is I would only listen to that soundtrack on the CD while I was in the car, and then once I got bored of listening to it in the car, I would start listening to it on my computer. And I would stop listening to it in the car, and I would switch to another CD. And those 3 CDs, those soundtracks I would not listen to until I listened to them in the car. So that is how long it took me to get through those 3 CDs. It took from August to March. The reason it took so long is because I don't drive places very often. For the entirety of that time, from August to March, the only places I would drive to on a regular basis would be like to my mom's house and back home. And for most of that period of time, I actually lived only 7 minutes away. So it was a 7-minute drive, or 7-minute drive, or a 14-minute round trip. And so it took forever. And then when I moved to Dubuque, that drive of 7 minutes turned into 30 minutes, which accelerated the process because I was listening to the music way more than before. So like I moved. The first 2 CDs lasted all the way until February, from August to February, and we moved at the end of January. So right when I moved, I switched to the 3rd CD, and the 3rd CD lasted like a month and a half. So that's actually still a pretty long time for a CD to last. Wow. Like, I listened to the same CD in my car for a month and a half, and I was driving, I was spending, basically I come to my mom's house twice a week, so it's 1 hour, so 2 hours a week. I was listening to a CD for 2 hours a week for a month and a half. So that's about how long it lasts. But so I actually am only down to 2 CDs now. I can only make 2 CDs because I'm basically ran out of blank CDs. So I'll only be able to make 2 this time, but it should last me, 3 months. Those 2 CDs should last me like 3 months, so that's pretty good, I guess. Stop. Also, I'm not entirely sure which soundtrack I'm going to put on those CDs. I'll have to kind of decide that later. I'm thinking maybe Deltarune will be one of them. I'm not sure though. Probably Deltarune is one, and then maybe either Ace Attorney or one of the random Touhou albums will be another one. Thanks. Dang. So funny. So like I think last August, the 11 soundtracks I downloaded, I think they were all Touhou music. It was all Touhou music. And then like after a certain period of time, I was getting a bit bored of those soundtracks, so I would start adding back my old soundtracks. So I went back to listening to Crash of the Titans and Crash Mind Over Mutant soundtracks. And let's see what else. And I also went back to a few of the other Touhou ones from before. Okay. Gosh. Everything is fun. It is 2:39. What was? Yeah, I could just show this. Wow. So what? I did stuff. Oh, I did that. Wow, I did thingamajigs. Oh, it's gonna load. Yes, that's gonna load. Oh. Whoops. That didn't work. Oh, never mind. It's not like you can see. Okay. There we go. That is all the music I downloaded. I paid some money for that stuff. For a lot of that stuff, I actually paid money for. For most of the Bandcamp soundtracks, you had to pay a minimum of 0.5 units. But I paid $1 for most of them. So like 8 times $1, but a couple of them I paid for 0.5 and a couple of them I paid 2 or a little more than 1, so maybe it was more like $11, $12 total for 8. So it's mostly Touhou stuff except for Ace Attorney, and also the Ace Attorney folder contains a lot of soundtracks, but I'm only going to listen to 6 of them, which is still a lot. I was only expecting to have 1, but I ended up with 6 that I'm going to be listening to. So 6 Ace Attorney soundtracks, the Deltarune soundtrack, but it's divided into chapter 1 and 2. And I've already listened to chapter 1, which is kind of a reason why I'm kind of reconsidering whether I should listen to Deltarune in the car, because I've already listened to half of it. It might be a bad idea to listen. Maybe what I'll do is listen to Deltarune chapter 2 only in the car, and also add something else to it on the DVD or CD, because chapter 2, it only takes up 40 minutes, I think, so I would have to add another soundtrack to it. Like originally I was planning to have both chapter 1 and chapter 2, but I think it makes more sense to just have chapter 2 because I already listened to it. Oh, And what else? Well, actually, that's it. It's just Toho, Deltarune, and Ace Attorney. That's it. And the Toho ones, they're not necessarily Toho OSTs. They're actually, some of them are just Toho style albums. So I think one or two of them are from actual games, but most of them are just Toho style albums. Wow, it's funny. And also, the most tedious one to download of all of them was Toho 17.5, because so there's this problem where it might actually be affecting all Toho soundtracks now, like all Toho official soundtracks. And the problem is that, like, this website where we usually download the Toho OSTs from, they're temporarily not available on that website because of some kind of legal problem or something, where they received an email telling them that they can't run that website with all the free downloads or something, like. So I couldn't find a single website where I could download that soundtrack. So the only way I knew how to download that soundtrack was to download every song individually from YouTube. I've done that a couple of times, or maybe only one time, but I think I did it one time, though, didn't I? For like one of the Crash Bandicoot soundtracks, I had to do that. I don't know. But anyways, I had to download every song individually from YouTube using this random website. Because I don't think you're technically supposed to be able to download YouTube videos, but there's all kinds of websites that exist out there that allow you to do it. It's so easy. All you do is type download YouTube videos in the search bar, and the first result that comes up, there's like probably dozens of those websites that allow you to do that. So I found the playlist with all of the songs, and then it took like so long. It probably took like an hour to download all of them. So funny. At least So the one I'll listen to in the car is probably Deltarune Chapter 2, and then put a smaller soundtrack next to it on the CD. And then what's the next one? I'm not feeling all that great about listening to Ace Attorney because I'm not sure if I really like it that much. So what's the next possibility for car music? Let's see here. I think, well, obviously the only other option is the Toho ones, but I have to figure out which one. I think I might have an idea of which Toho soundtrack I want. It was like one of the first couple of ones that I downloaded. Okay, so stop. And also, I still have to put them all into playlists. How long will it take to put in the playlists? The playlist thingy. Well, I have to do 19 soundtracks. 19. Oh, great. I have to have 19 soundtracks. And if each one takes a minute, that's 19 minutes. Oh, wait a minute. That's not that long. Oh. That was funny. I read things. I can't see the mouse. This is the first time I'm listening to this soundtrack. That's funny. It's probably terrible. Actually, it's probably one of the better ones that I've downloaded. I downloaded like a few days ago. Or, of all the ones I downloaded a few days ago, it's probably one of the better ones. But compared to every other Toho soundtrack that I've listened to, it's probably one of the worst. So, because all the soundtracks I downloaded the other day are really mediocre. So, that's funny. Neat. Oh, that's a funny music. I do not feel like okay, I'm not allowed to call the college I'm about to go to stupid. But what's stupid is that I have to reapply. They make you reapply if you stop going there long enough. I stopped going there for 2 semesters and then they made me reapply. Come on. That's not fair. Why do I have to apply twice? Okay, if I will completely forgive them if they don't make me write another essay. But I'm probably gonna have to write another essay. Come on. Now, if they tell me to write an essay, it's the exact same essay as before, why wouldn't I just copy my old essay? Like, I wrote an essay before, so why wouldn't I just resubmit that one? I might literally message them and ask them, can I write the same essay twice? Like, can I just submit the essay I wrote the first time? I actually don't know if they're going to make me write an essay, but it's probably going to happen because that's just how life goes all the time. It's just the worst case scenario every single time. So, no, probably what happens usually is it's not always the worst case scenario, but I only ever remember when it is the worst case scenario, so it's probably going to be the worst case scenario, which is to write the essay. And that last time I wrote an essay, I barely even tried. I just kind of wrote whatever I felt like writing in the essay, and I still got in. Although I don't think I would be able to recopy that essay because things wouldn't be quite the same as they were back then. Well, actually, you know what? I applied for UWP in like summer of 2020. So that was 1.5 years ago, I guess. No, it was almost 2 years ago. Like almost 2 years ago is when I applied. So it's not that long, but like what has changed in 2 years? Not sure. Also, dang it. I wonder if Mom can hear me talk. Dang it. I guess I need to talk higher. God dang it. Why did I never consider that? Okay. Well, I mean, dang it. Why did they make me reapply? I was already going there, so why do I have to reapply? Come on. I wonder how long it's going to take. I wonder if I should time how long it takes. I think maybe I will. I'm just really curious to know how long it will take. So, well, it all depends on whether or not to write an essay. And if I have to write an essay, the essay might take like 1 or 2 hours to write. So, nice job. I did not expect that I would have to do this. You might be wondering, well, why are you reapplying to your college? I thought you were going to try to be a YouTuber. Well, guess what? I gave up. Nice job. I mean, I gave it a pretty good shot, although maybe not the best that I could have done because I didn't do very much promotion of my channel. Actually, I did no promotion of my channel. All I did was upload like 8 or 9 quote unquote high effort videos. That's literally it. I feel like even though I didn't do any promotion of my channel whatsoever, even if I had, I don't know if it really would have made that much of a difference. Like, maybe all my views would have been double what they currently are, but even having double my views that I got is still not nearly good enough, because that would mean that every video got like 200 views. Yay, 200 views a video. Well, how great. That's not what I need. I need like thousands of views per video. So, anyways. Well, I guess, like what I should have done is I should have rearranged my channel page, and I should have advertised myself on social media. Like, those are 2 basic steps that I didn't do. I don't know what else I could have done other than those 2 things, but and also, what are the chances that if my videos were actually good, they wouldn't really need to be promoted? YouTube itself would promote it by through the algorithm. The algorithm doesn't it promote videos that people actually watch? If people watch all the way through a video and they like the video and they comment, the more people do that, the more the video gets on the algorithm, right? Well, my videos, they all got like maybe up to about 10 likes at the most, maybe 2 or 3 comments at most. I don't know if people watched all the way through it, but whatever the... Okay, stop. And also, so like, you know how I said I was going to try to find somebody to critique my YouTube channel? Well, I never did that. And also, you know how I was going to try to find somebody to make an album with me, my piano compositions? I never tried doing that either. But I mean, maybe I should have tried doing that stuff. Maybe I'll still... It's just really hard to find somebody to critique my channel. I guess I didn't really put enough effort into it, because I only put like 3 hours of effort into it. Like, I found one website where maybe I could do it, but it turns out I couldn't do it on that website because they're stupid. I mean, because they used to do that and now they don't anymore for some reason. But I didn't look for any other websites. I wonder if I could just find somebody on like Fiverr or something to critique my channel. But even if they critique my channel, the things I would have to do to improve my channel, I don't know if I even want to do them. And then the piano thing, if just seemed like a long shot. I don't even know how I'm going to find somebody. And it seems like the most inefficient way to make money off of your music. Make piano compositions, then work with a recording studio and another piano player to create an album, and you have to share the profits with those 2 other parties. Like, that seems so inefficient. The most efficient way to make music and make money off of your music is to just make your own music, publish it yourself. So, but I don't think publishing my music score recordings is like gonna work. I could. I wonder if Music Score allows you to use their recording in your own publication. I'm not sure how that works. But anyways, but they're not like the best quality that way. The best quality recording would be to have a piano player play the composition and get recorded using professional recording stuff. And also, the type of music I make is probably not very popular, so I wouldn't sell very much of it. So I just made a billion excuses as to why I gave up on those two things. It's not like I'm completely giving up, because I'll probably do it on the side still. I'll probably make, I don't know, should I make some random high effort videos every once in a while, just in case one of them blows up? Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Maybe if I just make like one video a month or something, or like one video every, oh, that's stupid. One video a month. If I make like one YouTube video a month, and then randomly one of them blows up, then I could go back to it. And if I just keep making like one piano composition a month, and then I have enough piano compositions for an album, maybe I could even try to do the music score album type of thing, where I just take all my music score recordings and then maybe like publish them on like some random website. Like, I wonder if you can do that on like Bandcamp or some random, like maybe even Spotify or something. Like, can you publish your own stuff on those music apps? Just submit the files, and I don't know. You probably have to pay to have them platformed on there, and then maybe you make money off of it or something. I have no idea. So like, I'll do the hobby stuff on the side, just in case it randomly decides to blow up for no reason. I won't completely give it up, but I'm gonna just go back to college and get a stupid, dumb accounting degree. And the reason why I chose accounting is because I don't know anything about anything. I don't know anything about career options. So, because they don't teach you about career options in school, even though it's literally the most important thing you need to learn in life is what are your career options. They're like, they will teach you math, science, history, but no, we're not going to teach you how to choose a career. We're not going to teach you the most important thing. Oh my god. Dude, I wonder if I should have just taken some random college class that was like, that had a summary of like every career option that's available. But no, I kind of chose accounting because, you know, I've taken like, well, technically I've only taken about 2 or 3 accounting classes, but I'm extremely bad at describing things, so I don't know if I could even describe what accounting is, but it's like recording the financial information of a company or something. Like, the aspects of it, but there's so many random other offshoots of just recording financial information, like recording all of the financial transactions and all that stuff, and producing reports of that information. Well, then how the heck does doing somebody's taxes factor into that? Why does accounting include a bunch of different other stuff that's other than that? I guess taxes is a recording of financial information because it's recording all of your financial information and then determining how your taxes will be withheld based on that information, I guess. But anyways, so it seems to make sense to like not just get a bachelor's degree, because it seems to make sense to take the CPA exam. And also, I don't know if I'm going to get a master's degree. Probably not. I'm probably just going to get a bachelor's degree. And then if I'm feeling extremely ambitious, become a certified, become a CPA. Oh, you suck. And also, I hate that I have to do an internship to get my degree. And guess what? I bet most internships don't even pay money because they love making students do unpaid work. They just love unpaid work. They just love that, don't they? I love working for no pay whatsoever. The only benefit is work experience and credits, but no pay. Nice. Also, is the standard practice for students to do their internship over the summer and not take any classes over the summer? Nice. The standard practice is work over the summer on an internship for no pay the entire summer, full time. I don't know if it's actually full time. I don't know anything about it. So you can't even take classes over the summer, even though that's what I've been doing a lot, because. And another thing is I'm gonna try to see if I can take those classes in a way where I don't have to go to classes. But I don't know because I found out that there's some kind of program where you can actually just take classes at your own pace and with no class, with no having to go to a class, and you just do the work yourself. Problem is, I don't know if they actually allow everybody to do that. It's possible they only allow that to people who literally cannot go to classes because they have to work or something. So I'm going to try to do that. And if I can't do that, it's going to be very annoying. Whoa, that was funny. Wow. I just love that instrument that they're playing. Why do they always use that instrument? It was barely even used in the regular Toho series. Are you serious? Now they're not playing the instrument right when I talk about the instrument. Hey, how long will it take me to apply to college? Please don't make me write another essay. If they make me write an essay, it's the same essay as before. I'm going to take my old essay, and I'm going to basically look it over and maybe change a few things, and then resubmit it. I don't know. But what if they reject my application because I basically copied my old essay? That could be a problem. So if that happens, if it basically happens where I have to write the exact same essay again that I wrote last time, I might actually message admissions. I don't know if admissions is the right place to message. Probably I'll message them and be like, hey, I applied to the college 2 years ago, and I got the same essay question 2 years ago, and I wrote an essay, and do I have to write the essay again? I mean, what, can I just repeat my old essay but just make a few changes, or would that be considered plagiarism? I might literally do that, in which case I wouldn't even finish the application today. I'd have to wait for their response. But maybe I'll just finish my entire application except for that, and then ask them the question. Goodbye. Wow. Wait just a second here. Oh, this is a different Earth picture. Yeah. This is not the same one that I used. Well, yeah, it is. What? Wait a minute. I'm confused. Let me look at the Procrast. It looks very similar to it, but it's not the same one. Yeah, it's not the same one. See? Because this one's more zoomed in, there's no sun, and it's showing more of Asia, whereas this one's showing more of, this one's showing more of East Asia and a little bit of Africa there. And there's the sun, so it's not the same one. I'm making an. Oh, I had no idea this was a vlog. You can't see me in the mirror. Oh no, you can see. Oh, haha, you can't. Okay. Today is Thursday. Wow. So, last Thursday I wrote my. Why? That was a funny. Oh, that was okay. I wrote my. I filled in. I completed my college application to UW Platteville, and I wrote my essay, and then I tried. Well, I got my mom and dad to read it, but I didn't really get that much feedback. Maybe I should have asked my dad. I think maybe my dad did send feedback, but my phone is still broken, so I can't receive MMS messages. So I didn't even bother to ask him what were those messages he sent. Were they feedback for the essay and whatnot? So I didn't actually. And then my mom's feedback was, oh man, it was like 2 sentences of feedback. But anyways, and I didn't change a single sentence of the essay after I did that, so I may as well just submit it the instant I was done with it. But anyways, I submitted it Sunday night, and then I think it was, let's see, was it yesterday or no, was it Tuesday? It was like what? It was like 1 or 2 days after I submitted it. I got an email that said that I was accepted. So now they're sending me, telling me that I have to do a bunch of random, boring stuff. So I actually don't know exactly what boring stuff. Oh, they're making me do some course. Oh, they're making me do some kind of Canvas course on something or other. It's probably pointless anyways. And it's like a giant long list of instructions, and it's probably all just nothing. It's probably all just little pointless little things I have to do, but I have to at least read. Dude, what? There's another spider web right there. What? Oh, man. There's one over there and over here. And it's probably going to be extremely awkward when I ask the advisor if I can take those classes that don't require you to go to classes. Like, are those allowed for anybody to take those? I still don't know. I haven't looked into it yet. I might have to look into it today. God. I hate doing all this extra dumb stuff. Why can't I just start the class without doing any preliminary steps? Oh. So I think, let's see, I think I'm gonna, should I take 3 or 4 classes over the summer? I'm actually going to determine the exact number of classes I need to take. Also, it's possible I might end up doing an internship over the summer, because apparently I think most students don't take classes over the summer and instead do their internship over the summer or something. I don't even know how long the internship is supposed to last for. I don't know the nature of the internship at all. I just know what's required for the degree. And I know that, well, if it only lasts over the summer, that'd be kind of convenient because, well, like what if I do the internship over the summer and then they, instead of just being done with it, they say, now we'll offer you a paid position here and you can keep working, but you'll actually be paid. If they say you can keep working here, but you're still an intern, you don't make any money. In fact, I don't even know if the internship makes money, pays or not. It probably doesn't. But if they say, here's the scenario. If they say you can keep doing this internship, but you still don't make money, there would have to be some kind of benefit other than money and other than work experience for me to stay. But if there's some kind of benefit that other than that, and or there's a benefit such as being paid, then I would still stay there and continue working there. So even though I technically don't have to, because at least I would be making money from it. So, and I don't know if it's even gonna be over the summer, but it might be. It's probably gonna be over the summer. And if I have that internship over the summer, it depends on my work hours, but I might take less or maybe even no classes over the summer. It depends on how many hours I do it. Isn't it just part-time? Aren't internships usually part-time? So because of that, I might end up taking less classes than I originally planned. But I really want to finish my degree by the end of next summer. So basically, summer semester, fall semester, spring semester, summer semester. 4 semesters, but 2 of the semesters are slightly shorter to finish the rest of the degree. And guess what? I just realized something. My original plan was to finish my degree fall, spring, summer. But now it's summer, fall, spring, summer. So that means I actually don't have to take classes. I don't have to take as many classes as I originally thought per semester. Here was my original plan. I think my original plan was to take 3 in the summer, 6. No, my original plan was to take 6, 6, 3. So 15 classes total, but now it's spread over summer, fall, spring, summer. So if you divide it evenly between the 4 divided by 15 is 4 per semester, except for 1 is 3. So, but actually, let's say I did 3 in the summer. That's 6, and then we have 11, so we have 5 and 4. I can't do math. 6 and 5. So it would actually be 3, 5, 6, 3, 6, 5, 3. That's actually barely any different. Wait, what? Wait just a minute. That can't be right. Did I do my math wrong? 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 3. Yeah, I did my math wrong. What the heck? Fail. What is 15 minus... Oh, I'm stupid. It's not 11. It's 9. So it'd be 5, 4. The number would be 3, 5, 4, 3. But what if I actually did 2 in the summer instead of 3? If it's 2, that means it's 11, so it would be 2. It would be 2, 6, 5, 2. I don't like that as much. I think I prefer taking 3 over the summer. And then we would have 5 classes and then 4 classes. I keep Wow. Wow. So, actually, interesting concept here. Because I waited an extra year, technically, I didn't wait a whole extra year. I only waited. Like, how many months is it from August to May? Let's see. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Instead of waiting a whole year, I actually only waited 9 months, so that gives me an extra 4 months. That's 3 months. 3 months. It gives me an extra 3 months to do the same exact thing. So it was actually kind of interesting. So technically, in the overall scheme of things, I'm still finishing a year later than I originally planned to finish, but it's not that bad. And at least I'm giving myself slightly more time. Wow, I sound stupid. Today is April 15th. That was Now, I have a weird walking path down here. So apparently you get to see my new walking path. But it might not change even when the bedrooms are finished, because I'll just leave both of the doors open. So let's see. In yesterday's vlog, what I did was I was gonna do college stuffs. So I did college stuffs. And I'm pretty sure I did all of the college stuffs I can do for the next 2 weeks, because I had to schedule my appointment with my advisor for April 28th, which is 2 weeks from yesterday. Why? Anyways, that was the earliest possible time I could schedule the appointment, so that means I can't do anything until I have that appointment. Well, anything else, because I did all the other stuff I need to do. So, also, I've got some discouraging news, which is that I don't think I'm going to be able to do that thing I want to do, which is to take classes in a way where I don't have to go to classes. Because I remember seeing those options listed when I was talking to my advisor last year or something. It's like, ooh, what are these things that start in like way earlier? And he's like, oh, those are actually the types of classes where you just do the work yourself. You don't have like an actual class that you're in, but you do the work for the class separately. And I was like, oh my god, that is so awesome, I want to do that. Well, I didn't say that actually at that point in time, but I was thinking it to myself like, oh wow, this would be great, I want to do that at some point. But I didn't end up doing it back then, not sure why. But and then when I was trying to go on Schedule Builder and look for those options, maybe it wasn't that they don't exist. Maybe it's just I couldn't get access to them the way I was trying to get access to them. Because the only classes that were showing up for me when I was using the Schedule Builder was in-person classes, and I was really discouraged by that because I really don't want to do in-person classes. At least let them be online classes but I still have to attend Zoom meetings. I'd still rather do that than in person because, okay, maybe it'd be a little bit different if I lived closer to the campus, but I live 30 minutes away. Actually, how far is Dubuque from Platteville? Is it 30 minutes? Because from Galena it was 30 minutes. Now I'm really curious. Gosh dang it. You know, I'm gonna look up how far it is from this house to Platteville. Platteville University, or University of Wisconsin, Platteville. So too bad for this vlog. I'm gonna have to stop. Goodbye. It's 36 minutes. I just looked it up, and I'd have to drive a 36-minute drive to get to the campus if I want to go there in person, and that would cost so much gas money and also so much time to drive there and drive back. I really hope I don't have to do that, but maybe what I'll do is try to set it up so that I can, like, I only have to go 2 times a week or something. Or maybe 3 times a week, but 2 times would obviously be better than that. But also, there was some other bad news. I could not find any of the classes I needed to take for the summer semester. Like, they were barely offering any classes in the summer semester. So I might not be able to do what I want to do, which is finish my degree by next summer, using the summer semesters as extra time, because, like, basically there's no classes offered during the summer that I want. So this is not looking too good here for finishing in a year, unless somehow magically some classes appear that I could take over the summer, or the option where I do the class independently by myself without actually having a class. Like, I really need to, I'm going to ask my advisor, is there any way I could take these classes during the summer, or take them as the independent version of the, I don't know what it's even called. Like, take the version of the class where you don't have to, you do the work yourself and you don't go to a classroom, or you don't go to a Zoom meeting. All you do is do the work for the class yourself, independently. What is the stinking term for that? I need to figure out what that is, but anyways. There's got to be some way for me to do that. Because if I can't do that, if I can't take a single class over the summer, I looked into it. The only class I can take over the summer is an elective class that would count towards my accounting elective. And guess what? I think I might be able to satisfy that elective with an internship, which I have to do anyways for the degree. So I might not even need to take another elective class. So it might completely be useless to take that class over the summer. And that's literally the only class I can take over the summer, at least over this specific summer. I did not check the next summer, so maybe something changes. So if I can't take any classes over the summer, that means the only way to finish the degree by next year is to take like 6 or 7 classes per semester. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's see. I have either 12 or 13 classes I need to take, plus internship. And also, okay, so let's be optimistic and assume I don't have to take the elective because I can get the credit using an internship. So that means it's only 12 classes. That means I have to take 6 classes per semester for 2 semesters, and then I wouldn't have to take anything over the summer. But I really don't want to do that. That would be really stressful, but I'm going to figure out if there's any kind of option to take a class over the summer at all, like any single class, like even if it's just one per summer semester. That'd be kind of stupid. I don't want to. If there's any option for me to take like 2 classes this summer, then I could take 5 classes per semester and then be done by the end of spring, next spring. Because if I can't take classes over the summer, then why bother using next summer to finish? So, shut up. I made it sound stupid. Yeah, it sounds stupid. Oh. Also, that wasn't even the point of this vlog. Gosh. The point of this vlog is I'm going to do more productive stuff. That was fun. So let's see. There's like stuff I need to do that I keep putting off, but I just don't want to feel like, I don't feel like doing it. Oh, you know what? I just realized another thing I need to do, which is to fix my phone, because I can't actually use the data on my phone. Because basically what happened was, what actually happened, I can't remember. What was I doing? I can't remember the reason for what I did to my phone. What I did was I reset network settings on my phone. And now I can't use the data on my phone. The only thing I can do with it is connect to Wi-Fi, make calls and texts, but I cannot send or receive MMS text messages, which is very annoying. And I can't use data on my phone, so I can't use internet while I'm away from Wi-Fi. Except when I'm using a GPS, which is really weird. I don't know how that works, but that's another thing I forgot I need to do. And also fix the internet on my computer, although it kind of fixed itself, because you know what's funny? It kind of fixed itself, and then after a few days it stopped working again. I switched to the 5G thing, because for some reason our internet has 5G and then just regular or something. And I switched to the 5G and it works fine, although it does occasionally stop working still, but it's not nearly as bad as before. It's not the same problem as before, it's just regular old stupid internet being stupid. Not the problem I had before. So I guess that's fixed, but not to the extent that I wanted it to be fixed, because it still sucks. I don't know if I can even do live streams on a regular basis, but so like the things I need to do are fix my phone, and then I need to like, so basically, let's see here. I need to like change my driver's license to an Iowa driver's license or something. So, since I moved from Galena, Illinois to Asbury, Iowa, I need to basically get like an Iowa driver's license. So I probably just need to go into the DMV and bring some documents or whatever. Oh, you know what I need? Is a proof of residency here, and I don't have that. I haven't gotten a single piece of mail addressed to me at this new address, which really sucks. So I need to figure out some way to get that off. I have to call them and ask them, like, what if I don't have any kind of mail addressed to me at this new address? Is there any other way I can prove that I live at this new address? And if there isn't, then I just need to somehow get mail. Maybe I'll get some mail from UW Platteville, because since I applied to UW Platteville recently and I have my new address. Maybe they'll send me some mail. I just hope they send it. They should have sent it by now. I wouldn't have gotten it yet. I'll probably have to ask Joyce if I've gotten any mail and if she's put it somewhere. But what was the other thing I need to do? There was one other thing. Oh, and I think I might need to like change banks because my bank is in Galena, Illinois. Although I could just keep it there, but I should change my address at least. But that's not really as important actually, because who cares? Because I still go to Galena twice a week anyways, so. But the driver's license thing is kind of important because I think you're supposed to, whenever you move to a new state, you're like supposed to get a new driver's license. That was fine. What's the other thing I need to do? Is there anything else that I'm forgetting about? I might not even do the bank thing because it seems really pointless since I go to Galena all the time anyways, but it might still be good to, like, I did go online on the online banking thing and I changed my address there, so maybe it's already done that way, but maybe I'll just skip that one unless I finish the first two, or is it 3 things? No, it's 2 things because phone and driver's license. Let's try to think until I figure out whether there's another thing I'm putting off doing. I guess there was that one thing where I called my dad, or I didn't call him, but I texted him and asked him if he, when we moved, if he changed if he went to the post office to redirect our mail to our new address, and I asked him if he did it for all 3 of us, and he said he thought he did, but he's gonna call and make sure. So that's probably already done. But if it turns out he didn't, then I'll have to do that too, which is really annoying. Oh. I think actually I was overthinking how much stuff I have to do. Because that's the only things that I have to do. I 100% certainly have to go to the DMV. Here's the real question. I go in today? Well, probably not. I think what I'll do is just go on Monday. Wait, they might be closed. When are they even open? I need to, before I go to the DMV, I need to make sure I have some proof of residency or something. So, oh, you know what? Maybe like a PayPal thing. Maybe some kind of PayPal electronic statement has my address, and I can bring that. Or some kind of email or electronic documentation. That's another option. Okay. So maybe I don't need to wait for UW Platteville mail. Anyways. I guess there was the taxes thing, but we kind of already got that done because I had to find my W-2. I couldn't find it, so I requested it from my old employer, and then they emailed it to me, and then I also downloaded my form. I forgot the name of it, but it's the form that shows the tuition costs for college last year. And also, fun fact, I don't remember if I paid all the tuition myself. Did I pay all the tuition myself, or did I ask my grandfather helped me pay for it last semester, last year, because I'm pretty sure he did help me pay for it. Oh, you know what? Here's the thing. I think technically he did help me pay for it. Because here's the thing. I accidentally asked for like way too much money the first time. And then I used some of the extra money the next semester. So here, I think I have to actually kind of let the tax person know that I didn't pay for it all myself. Like, I got a gift of a certain amount of money to use to pay for it. Okay, so dang it. Do I seriously have to do that? God dang it. Dang it. Well, that was funny. Everything is funny. Wow, fun. Everything is so fun. This is a fun basement. It'll be fun when I finally move down here. And it'll be fun when they finally fix this stupid dumb shower down here. When are they gonna ever get that fixed? That's the thing I actually wanted even more than the bedroom. Well, I don't know. What do I want more, the bedroom or this? Why is it so wet here? What? Why is that spot wet? Why? I think I kind of saw something about how the laundry machine was leaking or something. Maybe that's what it is. My goodness, no wonder my knee got wet when I kneeled right there the other day. Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to figure out if I'm gonna be going to Platteville 5 days a week. Also, summer semester, I might not be able to do anything, but I obviously will probably be doing the internship over the summer, if nothing else. Great job, me. So the outlook for what my life is going to be looking like is that probably very soon I will end up at an internship somewhere. Oh my goodness. Great job, buddy. So I wonder if there's like a specific timeline required for that, or if it's just any old time. Usually what students do is do it over the summer. That was hilarious. It was so funny. So there might be places that only offer them over the summer and that's it. So I might have to wait till then. You suck. Yeah, I hate the sound of my voice. Yay. I hate my sentences. So probably the most likely scenario is that sometime in the next month or so I will be at an internship. And I might not even be able to take classes over the summer. There's like a 50-50 chance that I'll be taking classes this summer. Because there's a 50-50 chance that I can either take... because there's obviously no classes being offered in person or online. But there's like a 50-50 chance that I can do that thing I was talking about where I can do the work independently. So, and there's probably a 70 to 80, there's probably like a 95% chance that over the summer I'm going to be doing an internship. That was so funny. And then there's a very, very high chance that I will have to drive to Platteville 5 days a week next semester. Oh my gosh. So much time and money wasted if I do that. it still costs less than living there in a dorm, right? It still costs less than that, but it's still expensive. And it's literally the least expensive option that I have available. The only other option that's less expensive is to take the classes online or independently. So we just gotta hope that that's an option next semester. I hate myself. Yay. Okay. This was a weird video. Guess my YouTube video making days are basically done. Well, they were done like a month ago still. Oh man. I have no idea. Everything is very uncertain right now. Am I going to finish my degree by the spring, or am I going to finish it by next summer, or am I going to need another semester to finish it? Oh, I'm really hoping not. My goal is to finish. I don't need 2 summer semesters to finish. I only need 1 because it's a little bit excessive to use 2 extra summer semesters to finish it when I could easily do it in 1. And using no summer semesters is very, very tough, but still possible. So I think my goal is to finish the 4-year degree by the end of next spring. That's literally over a year from now. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? It's still over a year. Man. And then there. I basically fell behind by a year on my plans, but I'm glad that I took the year off. I don't regret taking the year off because, first of all, it was nice to not to really have many responsibilities for an entire year. But second of all, at least I tried doing what I wanted. I tried doing something, and if I had actually succeeded, it would have been worth it. And even though I didn't succeed, it was still worth it because it was really nice. And it could be the groundwork for something I do in the future. No, that was so hilarious. Like, basically making all those videos gave me like experience in making those types of videos that I could use in the future for something, I don't know. And also I made those piano compositions, which are pretty cool and could lead to something in the future, but I don't know. It was good to like get better at making piano compositions. And it was also, let's be honest, pretty dang nice to not have to work or go to school for an entire year. So I do not regret that decision, but ultimately it did not work out the way I was hoping. So here we go, we're going back to college, and we didn't waste a year, but we took an extra year to get that degree. Wow, it sounds stupid. Okay. Am I gonna stop? Can I please stop? When am I gonna be able to live in this bedroom? Eventually this will be my bedroom that I'm in most of the time. And funnily enough, the bedroom I currently live in is directly above this one. I don't know if this bedroom is bigger than my current bedroom. I'm not really sure. Let me just kind of look at it for a sec. How would this be arranged? I could put my desk here, but no, I don't think that would work because it would cover up part of the closet, right? If I put it right there. I could put something here. I don't think, I could put my bed right there, or my desk. And then obviously something is going to go in this corner because there's literally only 2 corners that, I just realized something. Oh, my desk could go in this corner. Um, yeah, I think it's looking pretty obvious where the stuff is gonna go. It's pretty obvious that um, uh, hmm. Yeah, I think the only available options here for putting my stuff, I think my desk might actually end up right here. My desk is going to be here, and my bed is going to be here. Not sure what direction it's going to be in, but it's going to be there. So, shut up. I am stupid. Okay. Well, it is the following Thursday. Wait, when's the last time I made a vlog? Did I make a vlog in the basement of my dad's house between today and last Thursday? And maybe I did. I can't remember. Maybe on Friday I did. But anyways, yeah, I'm not doing productive stuff only on Thursdays, okay? Because, I think on Friday, I really tried to do those 3 things I talked about. And yeah, I did make a vlog on Friday. And I really did try to do those, well, not all 3 of them, but I spent like maybe 1 or even 2 hours trying to fix my phone, but I couldn't do it because, first of all, I needed my dad's permission. They needed my dad's permission to do whatever I was gonna do because he's the one who owns the account. So I had to wait till Dad got home, and then second of all, they didn't know how to fix my problem, so they were gonna transfer me to tech support, and I never even got to talk to somebody from tech support because I was on hold for like 45 minutes, and then Dad and Joyce were gonna leave, and I was using Joyce's phone, so I had to stop, and I haven't tried again since then. So maybe I should try doing it today or tomorrow. Well, not today, tomorrow. Hopefully I can do that tomorrow. Yay, epic. Everything's up. So his phone is still not fixed. That's fun. So can't do that today. So I stood around and tried to figure stuff to do because. But anyways, the things are there on that notepad document. The first one is call DMV. Like I said in the last video, I need to change my license to an Iowa. Okay, this must be very awkward, but don't just completely ignore all the random pauses throughout this vlog. So last Friday I was gonna try to. So basically, what I did last Friday was I did research to figure out what documents I need to bring, and obviously I need the proof of residency, but there's only one small problem. I don't have any proof of residency because I don't receive any mail, which is kind of weird because I used to receive mail all the time at the old house, and also my dad did redirect our mail to our new house, but I still haven't gotten anything. So, and even weirder, I really should have gotten something from UW-Platteville when I reapplied to the college, but I didn't get anything as far as I know. So, man, I really should have gotten some kind of mail saying they accepted my application. But I mean, I think Joyce would have told me by now if she saw something in the mail with that. So I don't have a single piece of mail addressed to me at my new address, and I don't know how to get some. I mean, technically I could just mail something to myself, but what I'm just gonna do is call the DMV and ask them what I can do. What's the best thing for me to do to get a proof of residency? Hopefully they'll tell me what something I can do, like mail something to myself or request mail from somewhere. I don't know. Like maybe request a mail from my bank or something. Like ask them to send me a bank statement at my new address. Something like that. I don't know. So I should be able to figure that out. Get there to do that pretty soon. Next thing is do stuff to get proof of residency. I guess I already explained that one, but look through van for title. So, like another step is we need to register our vehicles in Iowa. But my dad owns my car, so technically he's the one who's supposed to do it, but he actually asked me to help him find the title for the van because he can't find it. So basically I just am gonna look through the van or look at the documents in the van and see if it's in there, which it probably isn't, but whatever. I mean, dang. That's gonna be so fun. There's like 10 billion documents in there. Oh, that's fun. So not pointless chore, but probably gonna be completely worthless because I'm not gonna find it in there. But anyways, look, call bank. I think I said this last time, but didn't I talk about how I was maybe thinking about moving my bank account to somewhere in Asbury so I wouldn't have to go to Galena? But last time I think I was like, why would I bother doing that if I'm coming to Galena 2 times a week anyways? Well, maybe I'll still do it. I don't know. I was just trying to think of things to do. But wouldn't it make more sense to have a bank where in the same town that you live in? That was funny. Well, I think what I'll probably do is look online to see if there's like another branch of the exact same bank in Asbury or in Dubuque. Well, if it's in Dubuque, I don't know if I want to do it because I don't feel like driving all the way to Dubuque. I mean, it's only like a 10 to 15 minute drive, but why would I bother with that? That would actually lengthen the amount of time it takes me to drive to the bank because when I'm here, it only takes me like 3 minutes to drive to the bank. So it's either going to go to a completely different bank that's like really close to my house in Asbury, or it's going to just stay in the same bank here in Galena. But okay, bye. Okay, same day. Let's call bank. So just to do stuff and possibly switch to a different bank, but I'm not sure if I should switch it to a bank in Asbury, but maybe I would switch the bank to a bank in Asbury, but maybe I wouldn't. But also get bank statement sent to my house. That was hilariously funny. Okay. Go to Walmart to get clonidine. And that is all the things I'm going to be doing. Wow. Also, I thought of a new idea for college because it doesn't seem like I can take any classes over the summer. So, if the only possible option is to take live classes during fall and spring, then what I can do is rent the textbooks early and study for those classes. I can basically register for 7 or 8 classes for the fall semester and then study for those classes throughout the summer so that it's much easier to actually complete those 8 classes during this fall semester. So it would basically be like I'm taking some classes over the summer, but it would be an unofficial way of doing it. It would have the same result. It would just be kind of weird, but I think it's possible to do that. Like, why would they refuse to rent you your textbooks during the early? Why would they refuse to do that? I don't know. Because I really feel like it would be nice to finish. Because if I can't take any classes over the summer, that means I'd have to take 6 classes per semester for 2 semesters if I want to finish the degree by the end of next spring semester. So, and it's kind of hard to take 6 classes, so it'd be much easier if I could study for the classes during the summer. So it'd be much easier. So anyways, that was funny. But the ideal thing would be to just have the independent version of the classes and not ever have to go to a live class. That was fun. But they probably won't let me do that. And the next best option is to have online classes but with no Zoom meetings. And the next best option is online with Zoom meetings. But I don't think any of those are available. When I looked on the schedule, those are the only ones that were available in person. That was fun. Also, I'm probably doing internship. That was fun. Okay. But whoa, yay! Yay! Funny. No, I thought I was gonna stay. No. That was funny. I bet there's sensitive information there. I hate my stupid bedroom door because it always closes by itself. I can't just leave it open. God, that was funny. Gosh. Today is the most boring day. Yay. You get to see us. You get to see us. Oh no. There's things, stuff. No. No. Yep. Good job. You leave your socks on the floor outside the room. That's a great place to keep socks. That's great. As I have all my socks on the floor and closet. That was funny. Let's now look at it, the basement. It's still not done yet. When can it be done? And when can they fix the shower? Because also, why is this light not working? And when can they fix the shower? When can they finish this? The only thing that's not finished is the air, the vent and the floor. So can you please? And this is a bedroom. What about that? Why? And this is probably gonna be my room. Stop. Is it big enough? Is this room big enough? It echoes. Oh man. Also, I need stuff in my closet. I need the shelf and hangers. That was funny. I don't know if this is bigger than my current room. That was funny. I'm glad we have a light in the ceiling, unlike my current room. Nice job. My current room doesn't even have a light in the ceiling. That's fun. Oh, funny. And also, I could possibly use this room for stuff because nobody else is going to use it. So, it's a room. Oh, I had no idea that this was a room. Wow. Oh no. Yeah. It's so funny. We ran out of paper towels and we ran out of plastic, sandwich bags. Bags. So. Yeah. I'm a stupid, dumb idiot. Those are the paper towels, you stupid idiot. For some reason, I thought those were toilet paper. Why did I think that was toilet paper? Stupid idiot. I could have put my pizza in the paper towel instead of in between two plates. You're probably confused by that. We don't have any sandwich bags to put my leftover pizza in, so I just put it in between two plates. Thinking we didn't have any paper towels, but it turns out we do have them, and they're in the basement. And even though I stared straight at them earlier, I thought they were toilet paper, so I didn't think we had any paper towels. That was funny. I don't know what to do. The reason I have no idea what to do is because I'm specifically taking a day off of cubing because my hands for the past 2 days have felt weird. So I feel like maybe it just needs a break or something. No. But now I have no idea what to do because that's all I've been doing for like the past month is cubing. That's literally all I've been doing. So like the other thing I would normally do is speed run, but for one day I can't get anything done in speed running if I only do it for one day. Like, yeah, sure, I could get a PB in that one random category, but it would be a stupid PB because I wouldn't be able to do mountain skip. So What's the point? And also, I don't feel like setting it up. And what else is there to do? Well, why don't you get a job or go to school? Funny, I'm actually going to take summer classes, but the funny thing is, there were only 2 available. Well, actually, there were 3 available, and one of them was a live class for which I would have to drive to Platteville 4 days a week, and it's a 36-minute drive. So I'm not taking that class. I'm only taking the 2 online classes. And guess what? They don't even start until June 6th. I have an entire month to wait before that. So why don't you get a job? Because Steph, that was funny. That's me. Oh no, why don't you make a YouTube video? I hate all of my YouTube videos I made, and I hate my voice. Why would I make another YouTube video with my voice that I hate? Actually, I was kind of planning on making a YouTube video where I do slow solves for a week. That doesn't sound like fun at all. And it probably wouldn't even get any views anyways. Okay. Doing that video idea would take forever. First of all, I would have to do slow solves for a week. Second of all, once the week was up, I would probably do like a couple, 3, maybe a few more days of sessions of regular solves, just to see if I actually got better. Got better. Great. If I do that idea, I would actually forego my taking a break from cubing for a day. I think I would just be able to justify it because basically, since I'd be turning the cube slow, that my hands wouldn't get tired because it would be turning the cube slower. Wow, funny. Okay. So I actually don't know what I'm going to do. Also, I was trying to write a piano piece earlier. It sounds really stupid. Look at what I wrote. I wrote something really stupid. That is so hilariously stupid. Ha ha. I'm so terrible. Okay. I wonder how long they will be gone, because normally I can't walk around making a vlog because people are here, but they just so happen to not be here right now. So, because they left earlier, I made myself a piece. I kind of already mentioned that, but yeah. Anyways. And then after I made myself a pizza, I had no idea what to do after that because I was not allowed to do cubing. And I didn't feel like writing my piano composition, and I didn't feel like doing speedruns, and I didn't feel like getting a job and going to school. No, I can't go to school yet. I have to wait till June 6th. I don't have a choice. But anyways. Also, I was originally planning to do an internship over the summer, but she said that it would be full time. Are you serious? A full-time job and taking 2 classes? I may as well just wait till next summer when I'm not taking any classes, and then only have to worry about the internship. That was hilarious. And it would be so hilarious if I had to work full-time without pay. That would be the most fun thing on earth. That's so hilariously funny. A degree requirement is you must work full-time for 3 months without pay. That is so fun. I actually don't know if it's without pay, but it's called internship, so you would think it's not, doesn't pay. So you would think I could do it this summer, but if I have to work full time and take 2 classes, when I could just wait till next summer and do it then, and not have to worry about doing 2 things at the same time, then I'll just do that. Wow, funny. Don't you just love this bedroom that doesn't have a ceiling light? I love my bedroom. I love that it's right next to this other bedroom where people are. That is so great. That is the reason why I chose the one room downstairs, because it's underneath this bedroom instead of being underneath this bedroom. Yeah. Wow. Look at that eventful calendar that we have there for May. Great. So many things going on there. I'm not going to do a single thing in May. I have nothing planned for May. Literally nothing. Well, it's not like I had anything planned for April either. I just cubed the entire month. That's literally all I did in April. It's cute. You would think I would have improved more in my cubing by doing that. I did improve my average down to about 7.85. But I've been stuck at like 7.85 for like the past 2 weeks. So it's not that good. Oh, hilarious. Funny. Why can't I just improve? Why can't it just be like I improved by 0.01 every day? I'll take that steady improvement. I'll take that. If I improve by 0.01 every single day, then how much time would it take me to improve by 2 seconds? It would take 200 days. That's not even that bad. That'd be ridiculous if I improved by that much that quickly. Like, nobody can do that. Nobody can improve from 785 to 585 in 200 days. That is completely unheard of. Even though 0.01 a day sounds very tiny, it's actually not tiny, because basically that means you would improve from 785 to 585, which means I would become a world-class speed cuber in 200 days. I was doing basically 500 solves a day, 5 days a week for almost the entire month of April, and my average improved from like 8.2 to 7.85. So, wait, math. What if I continue that same rate of improvement? What is the math? Let's see. Let's say that it took me a month to get from 1 point to the next point. 30 days, let's say that I improved by 0.15. Okay, so we're just being very conservative with our estimate. We're saying that it took me 1 month to get from 8.00 to 7.85. So that means 30 days to improve by 0.15. So that is the exactly half of the 0.01 per day improvement. That is exactly half of that. So that means instead of 200 days, it would take 400 days. That would still be crazy. If it took only a year plus math, year plus 35, so like 1 year and 1 month. If it took me only 1 year and 1 month to get my average down to 7.8, get my average down to 5.85. So that means if that same rate, if the rate of improvement that I achieved this month was to continue the exact same rate for the next year and a month, I would be able to improve my average to 5.85. And that was a very conservative estimate because I didn't really improve from 8.0 to 7.85. I improved from like 8.2 or 8.1. So well, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to do 500 solves a day for that long. Because, well, I didn't do 500 solves a day. I basically did 500 solves a day, 5 days a week. So, and on the other 2 days of the week, I actually sometimes did 500, but other times did 300 or 200, and sometimes did none. But anyways, that was funny. This is so funny. I mean, during the summer, I should still be able to continue doing the 500 solves a day because I'm only taking 2 classes. So I should have plenty of time to do 500 solves a day during taking 2 classes. So if I continue doing that, then maybe my improvement will continue at the exact same rate. If it continues at this rate, that means that I'll be averaging 7.70 by the end of May. So there. Oh, great. I can see that happening, maybe. Because I've had like 3 sessions that have averaged 7.79. That was funny. Yeah, my life is completely pointless because all I do is cube. Yay. It's funny how all I do is cube. And yet it's completely worthless because I'm not going to be able to win any competitions with what I average. If I go to a competition right now, I'm not going to win. It's like a 99% chance that I wouldn't win the competition because there's going to be like 3 other people there who are faster than me. So no, there's probably going to be like 10 other people who are faster than me at that competition. I don't know. Now I'm really curious. Because let's look at the latest Wisconsin competition that I skipped. Partly because I didn't know about it, and partly because I didn't even try to look for competitions to go to because I know my average is not good enough. Competitions all pass 2022 and then United States. Oh, come on. United States. So California, Florida, Texas, California. So many competitions. I had no idea that there were this many competitions nowadays. Holy crap. Things are way different now. COVID is completely non-existent. Well, it's not non-existent, but now there's tons of competitions. This is ridiculous. I had no idea that there were this many. Look at this. What? What on earth? Last weekend, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were 8 competitions in the United States just last weekend by itself. Okay, I gotta find the most recent competition that was near me. We'll just go with this Minnesota competition. Close enough. I've gone to a couple Minnesota competitions before. The winning average was a 677 average. Are you serious, dude? No. Look at this. The top 3, 677, 684, 8.00. So maybe I probably would have gotten third at that competition. If I got a sub 8 average, I would have gotten third place. Guess that's so funny. I'm not going to... And even if I win a competition, it's not really that big of a deal. I don't care. I mean, I guess winning is cool, but I don't know. Maybe if I got to the point where I could win competitions, or I had a chance at winning a competition, maybe I'll go. I don't know. Oh, why don't we just go to have fun and make friends and stuff? Wow. That was fun. Yep, a competition in Minnesota. So the winning average was 6.6 or 6.7. I can't even remember now. That's funny. There's no way I'm getting a 6 average comp. With what I average now, maybe I can get a low 7 average. That's about it. I'd say 7.3 or 7.2 is the best I can do right about now. I don't know. Could I get a sub 7 average? Could I do that? Maybe. That would be pretty insane if I did. But maybe it's possible. Even if I got a sub 7 average, I wouldn't be able to get first place in that competition. I'd have to get a 6.7 average to win that competition. That's so crazy. If that was the podium at the last World Championship, here's the point I'm making. That podium right there is better than the last World Championship podium. You know what the winning average at the last World Championship was? It was 7 seconds. It was literally a 7 average that won the last World Championship. I'm going to look this up. This was a 677 winning average. Okay. Sorry, you can't see anything for a second. Rubik's Cube World Championship 2020. No, the last World Championship was 2019 because of COVID. The winning average was... Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Wait, I'm stupid. The winning average at that competition was 674. I thought it was 7. What? I'm confused. How did that happen? I could have sworn it was a 7 average. How did this happen? Okay, never mind. The World Championship podium was a 674 average. So, anyways, yeah. I was gonna say, like, I thought it was a 7 average, but I guess not. Where did I get the 7 from? That must have been the last North American Championship. That's probably what it was. Or U.S. Nationals 2019 or something. Let me just look it up. U.S. Rubik's Cube U.S. Nationals. They better have a website that have all the previous winners. God dang it. It better have it. Oh, come on. Rubik's Cube U.S. Nationals 2019 must have been the last one, so we'll just go 2019. Sorry. That must have been the one where somebody won with a 7 average. Let's see. Yep, that is the one I was thinking of. Patrick Ponce won with a 705 average. It's so funny that, look at this, the past 4 have all been 7 averages. Shut up. There has been a U.S. National Championship every year until 2020. And there's not gonna be one this year either? Are you freaking serious? They have tons of competitions nowadays, but they don't have U.S. Nationals this year. Oh, this is a funny video I'm making right now. I still haven't decided what to do yet. Oh, nice one. I wonder if they're already back. I guess they could be back. It's so funny how I get to see who's back, or if they're back. Okay, sorry. What? No, they're not. Wasting time is fun. Wasting time. Oh, that's a funny voice. Should I do the week-long thingy? It's completely pointless because that video, if I make a video about that, it's not going to get any views at all. But why would I bother making a video that doesn't get any views. That's stupid. All of my past gaming videos didn't get any views. It's funny, the most viewed ones videos I made before were the Crash Insanity videos. But still, those didn't get that many views. Oh, that was funny. I think I might end up doing stuff. That was funny. That was funny.